If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Like Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Southern California. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Now it's the rookie, Hampton. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hampton trying to work inside. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Don't go against the grain and taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama better, but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, Ike Tina, orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like
Here's Hampton. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
At the 19-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. Now Herbert. That's to the running back, Hampton. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Now a play fake. Herbert. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass. both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now it's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And look out there, upended at the line of scrimmage.
By DJ Jones. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set. 380. Good out. Let's go, let's go. What is up?
Play action now. It's Herbert. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Set. 380. Ready.
Herbert. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And in motion is Ingram. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for 8 dozen. Very quick 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Get here, get here, get here.
A run here with the rookie from Washington. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Captain.
They send Sutton in motion. Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. Left side, it's complete. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yards. First down, Broncos.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 3-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
Nix's pass.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Bombers.
They send Sutton in motion. Nix now to throw it here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Slot man in motion right. Now a second down throw for Nix. This one caught the floor. And the Broncos going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Stop short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Here's a toss, right side, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos move out to a 7-3 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
What a luxury. Certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. But he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To throw, it's Herbert. Little short pass here by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
17 yards.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, LA. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Now remember back, like their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are on top. It's now 10-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 27-yard line.
On second down, it's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down.
A gain there of 21. First down, Broncos. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. First down throw there is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
They'll try again here, second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards. And the Broncos
Nick's now on first and 10. They'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's second and 2.
At the 8-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion. Now it's Dobbins. A second effort, and he is in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos are on top. It's 14-10.
Broncos 14. Chargers 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is
A gain of
first
4
down.
yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard
Out of the gun,
line.
here's Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Mims sent in motion here. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. A run with Dobbins. He'll push forward for about a yard. Dalvin Tomlinson fighting off the blocks to make the play.
On the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Second down. Nix. He connects with Mims. He's got room at the 30. And he will go all the way. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Run! Set. 380. Run! Set.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set. 380. Wide 80. Go.
On first down, right back to Hampton. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, easy. Go orange. Set. Ready.
On play action now, Herbert. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down, and that is incomplete. Matt McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short. Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. And the Chargers have the first down.
Tip.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8.
2nd and 2 at the Broncos' 8-yard line.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set. Black 80. Let's go. Ready.
Pistol here for Herbert. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved them backward.
A loss of 2.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Shotgun now for Herbert. The second down throw is incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some...
And he will power his way into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy, touchdown Chargers. At his second TD catch of the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, and now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
To kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First down, at their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Moving to his right, sending it deep for Waddle. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ray. Ready.
A run. This is Hampton. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll go again with Hampton, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Go, hey, go.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco.
Set.
On 2nd down, a run with Hampton. And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. He knocks it through. The Chargers have taken a 4-point advantage. After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I don't say
Hold on, son. Away. Ready. Ready. Behind.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Mims sent in motion here. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Bombers.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ready. Captain. Joe.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw is Nix. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Throwing, Nix. The throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
Captain. Ready. Joe.
They send Sutton in motion. On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he'll take this one in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and give themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Now a toss, left side for Hampton. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Set. 380. Green.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to Coleman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, L.A. Chargers.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second
From
and
the
8.
35, here's 2nd and 8.
Set. 380. Green out. 380. Green out. Set.
Throwing now is Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Almost set. Ready.
Here's Dobbins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Almost set. Ready.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Broncos.
And they'll try to save their timeouts and use them on defense if they need it. Gets up and spikes this one. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Almost set.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Complete to number 14.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch match the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flank. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Bombers. Captain.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Denver first down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Good game.
Set. 380. Set.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Set. 2nd and 11. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
I hate when I press the wrong button, man.
Set. 380.
I got it streamed so I can watch it later.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.